So check this out, right? And you gotta shake your head. Because when you think about it, it just makes you go, seriously? It be your own kids. Your own kids. Now, the title of it is Cops Catch Killer's Son Living with Mom's Rotting Corpse. Is this on some like Norman Bates type stuff? I don't know. Let's get to it.
Are we doing any guns blazing and everything? Oh, shit. Oh.
On April 2nd, 2024, deputies from the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office in New Mexico respond to a panicked 911 call. Believing the caller is exaggerating the urgency of the situation, they're shocked to discover that the initial incident is only the beginning, and a chilling discovery is waiting for them just behind a locked door.
You look right across from you, there's blood up there.
Oh, okay. Dude, nothing on this call makes any sense.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On the evening of April 2nd, 2024, Rhonda King calls the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office seeking aid.
Hello, 911? Hello? Please. 911, press the button if you can hear me and you can't speak. Stop.
Oh, Roger.
Stop.
All the dispatcher can hear is mumbled arguing on the other end. After a few minutes, Rhonda responds.
Do you have an emergency?
Yes, I need to have somebody come to Palomas Avenue. I don't know the exact address. I'm sorry.
Okay, I need an address or some cross streets so we know where to find you.
It's the south side of Paseo del Norte. Please, it's an emergency.
Okay, I need the address so I can send them.
Can you get it from my phone?
What's your callback number?
Stop. Look under John Colbert.
Ma'am, answer my question. What is your phone number?
Ma'am, please, it's an emergency.
Okay, listen to me and tell me what happened.
Ma'am, their mother is passed away and they need some emergency assistance. Things no. And I think the person is being a danger to themselves. And I'm trying to stop them, but I can't.
Rhonda identifies the other person in the home with her as 59-year-old James Colbert, her friend and ex-boyfriend.
What is he doing that you keep saying stop?
He's trying to get to the room where the guns are, ma'am, and I locked the door, but yet he has a key to get to it, and we've been, like, wrestling over the keys. Saying, no, stop. Listen to her. Stop. 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 Where's my key? Ow. Ow. Where's my key? I hit my head against the wall when we were struggling.
Eventually, the dispatcher uses Rhonda's phone in order to locate her, and as the 911 call continues...
I was hoping they were doing that or finding some other kind of way to try to trace, or what did they say, triangulate the location and find her and everything like that. But, is that the son? Rhonda's ex, is that the son of the mom? Not what I was expecting if that's the case.
Deputies from the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office urgently make their way to the residence.
James, stop. Stop, they're here. James, they're here.
Sheriff's Office! Sheriff's Office! All right. What is it?
They're down there by the door.
All right, come out here to us.
Not armed. Nobody's armed. Nobody's harmed. Right here. I think he's in shock. His mother passed away. And he's the sole caregiver, and I just think he's in shock.
Okay.
And I called him late today.
James, it's okay, man. Hey, you're gonna be okay, dude. Okay. All right. Do you have weapons on you? No. Is it okay if I check real quick? Sure. Let's go. Turn around for me.
Guns in the room.
No, there's not. No, please stop. No, I'm not putting you in custody.
No, this is just to make sure there's no
There's a
weapons.
mental health issue here.
Yeah, no, ma'am.
I'm just gonna check you right here, all right?
Please don't hurt me.
I'm not hurting you, James. I just want to make sure you don't have pads or
These are
anything,
my
right? Your keys?
Okay, here.
Okay.
These are the keys that I have.
Yeah. All right. So, James. Can I talk to you outside, brother?
Yes, can you do one thing?
Bump that. Put him in cuffs. Detain him. I don't like the way he moving around. He too fidgety. He doing a whole lot. He got a little anxious when they tried to search him. No, put him. He needs to go in handcuffs ASAP.
No.
Yes, sir.
This door cannot be locked. Can we open that door, please?
Why do we need to open it right now?
Yes, because it's the heating stuff doesn't work if it's locked.
Okay, I will be sure to unlock it. I will unlock it here. I will unlock it here before we leave, all right?
Go ahead.
As some of the deputies attempt to speak with James, a task that will prove easier said than done, another breaks off to talk with Rhonda.
Can you come talk to me in here?
James and I have been friends for 40 years.
Good
friends. His mom has been ill, has had Parkinson's. He's taking care of her. And
We're inside making contact now.
And I would just, it doesn't matter what's in there. Believe me.
Listen to me. I know.
I don't know where you've been.
So we're gonna take care of it. But I need you to relax and talk to me, okay? What is he doing that's making you feel like that he wants to hurt himself?
Because he told me he did.
Okay, what did he say exactly?
He just said that there was no reason to live anymore. And that he just felt it was best just, you know, I don't know if he said specifically himself. But he said there was no more reason for him to live.
Rhonda clarifies that the residence doesn't belong to James, but to his father, who has passed away. She also states that the reason she believes there are firearms in the house is because it had been broken into a few months earlier, and the police report James filed stated that some of the firearms were stolen. While this may at first appear to be a routine welfare check, the deputies will soon uncover that nothing is quite as it seems, and a dark secret is lurking just under the surface.
So James, what's going on today, man? We got called out here because I'm sorry to hear that there was a death in the family, and that is what I understand happened today.
Yesterday.
Okay. And this has obviously been very rough for you.
Absolutely.
And so we were called out here because somebody said you were maybe thinking about her.
Rhonda did.
And is that is that something you were thinking of?
No.
So what's going on today? What was the argument about today?
Just that what's happened with my mom and that kind of stuff.
Okay. So she's under the impression you're trying to grab a gun and to shoot.
I would have in that room.
Okay. But you...
Not my intent.
You're not intending to do that?
No.
Why would she think that?
She just does. I don't know why.
Okay. Can we have medical come check you out, man? Just because...
Sure.
I mean, you got some scrapes and things like that? 360, so it's 10-4 for FMO.
What is on your shirt?
That's a little bit of blood.
Yeah,
from your lip or something.
Something, yes.
What happened to your lip?
Just cut.
Okay.
Just
A little bit on your nose too, the bridge of your nose? Okay.
With blood on his shirt and cuts to his face, it's determined that James needs medical attention. However, he has something he believes is far more urgent on his mind.
Cuts? How you just randomly get cuts on your mouth, on your nose, blood all over your shirt, and you just say, I don't know. It's basically the response he gave them, like, just there. I woke up like this. What? No, bro. Seems like somebody was scratching you up, maybe. I can't believe they just, and they might not have, they just might have just took a mental note there to come back to that.
Medical attention. However, he has something he believes is far more urgent on his mind.
But sir, had broken into, they stole music equipment, they stole all kinds of stuff out of my parents' house. I need to lock it.
We're gonna walk out to medical first.
I want to secure the door, please.
We can secure it right now. Is she leaving?
She can come out. I want to secure the door.
Okay.
You can wait right there.
Yeah, so sorry, so we're a little antsy just because we were told there was a gun involved.
Okay.
And our
I have no
belief
gun.
was, yes sir, I know, I patted you down.
Okay, I have no gun.
But our belief was that it was in the house, and that's why when we showed up, we were trying to pat you down for weapons, take you outside, because if there was a firearm, we wouldn't want you to you or Rhonda.
Can we lock this door, please?
Escorted by a few of the deputies, James is allowed to enter the residence again to turn off the lights and arm the alarm system. Already, some of the responding deputies are having doubts about the seriousness of the situation, something they may come to regret by the end of the night.
I think this is what goes for reaction. I'm gonna be straightforward and just tell you what's going on here. So we showed up. You were covered in sweat.
Right.
You have some blood on your t-shirt. You told me. You said, "Hey, I'm not, but I'm not in a good mental space."
Right.
All right. And so I would like for you to just get checked out by these gentlemen. Sure. They're gonna take your blood pressure. Okay. Because you were obviously in a highly emotional state when I came in contact with you at first. All right.
The only thing is, we have to go to my other house.
Okay.
You don't have the key, Rhonda.
Okay. This is the one with the little puppy dog?
No, it's the one that we had made, right?
I don't remember which ones are which.
This one.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay, let's go this way.
Are you sure? Let me just take all of them.
No,
Okay.
because this is the step to my other house.
Okay.
All right, man, let's go this way. Okay.
James gives the location of his house, but the deputies insist he gets checked out by medical personnel before he can explain why exactly he's so eager to return to the other residence.
Right. Like, and I'm surprised, but with her throwing out the whole mental health thing in the beginning, that probably has them like, okay, is he just off and he just saying things? You know what I mean? Had she not have probably said that, then they'd have probably been all over top of that. Why he keeps wanting to go in the house? Why he keeps wanting to lock the doors? They'd have been more investigative. But I think the fact that she threw out that kind of has them on some like pullback mode, just trying to get him to see medical professionals and then go from there.
As soon as we got in, she was causing more ruckus than he decided to take her around the corner to try to calm her down. I honestly think it's a bit of an overreaction on her behalf. Like,
He was, I don't know if you saw him, he was sweating, like, he was drenched in sweat. And it's like cold. So he's just absolutely drenched in sweat. He's being very calm, like extremely monotone, but extremely calm. So I was like, well, why would she think you're suicidal? She's like, I don't know. He said, I don't know. My mom just passed away. I was the caretaker for my mom.
With mounting apprehension about the validity of Rhonda's concerns, one of the deputies speaks with her directly.
Okay, so I know my partner was talking to you, but just if you could just give me a brief, a rundown of what's going on.
James's mother, well, James has been basically the sole caretaker of his mother the last few years since his dad died.
Okay.
She has Parkinson's disease, and she's been ill, and James has been ill himself, like medically, and I think a lot of it's, with stress related.
Earlier that day, Rhonda had called and texted James multiple times without receiving an answer.
I thought, well, I'll call his mom because, I'll talk to her if I don't get him or whatnot. And she didn't answer.
James's mother is 83-year-old Marion Colbert. Eventually, James returned Rhonda's call and told her he was at his dad's house.
So basically, we were talking and he said his mom passed yesterday. And I said, well, we need to call 911, James. Let's go over to the house. And he was adamant, but no. We needed to come here and lock. We need to go in here. And I was afraid to let him go by himself. Okay. Because I was afraid and he would go in and he might hurt himself.
It was around this point that she called 911.
I see you've got a little bit of a cut on your head.
Yeah.
Did he hit you?
No.
Okay.
When I was trying to keep him from going into the door, the wall there.
Okay. Can you move your hair a little bit? I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, because we have medical here. So. Oh yeah. Yeah. We're gonna have medical take a look at you as well. Okay.
And trying to hold him, and he was pushing to get around me. And when I did, I hit the edge of the wall.
Okay. I'm gonna put some gauze around there. Okay.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna wrap it?
Yeah.
Oh, are you serious?
I have to stabilize that gauze.
Oh no!
I don't want to sleep.
Okay. All right.
As Rhonda's injuries are being addressed, some of the deputies share their thoughts on the situation.
I think she's overreacting, and then I think this dude's just sad and kind of done with. I guess his mom died, but he never made any statements to her that he's going to kill himself.
no, he's had a break-in, so it's reasonable for him to be
Paranoid
That's why
about
he's super
that.
paranoid about everything about here is because it's been broken into, and that's like a violation of like personal, like intimate space. And then her freaking out's probably making him freak out.
And
He
even
probably is
him-
going into shock, which is why he's sweating so much.
Despite their certainty, Rhonda was about to share a deep...
I mean, all reasonable assumptions right there with what they have to work with and the information they've been given. You know what I mean? All reasonable assumptions. But I'm like, okay, Mom passed away, he said, yesterday. Okay, so the funeral couldn't have possibly have taken place yet. And then she's making like she spoke to him on the phone and then met up with him over here. But I guess she didn't speak to him about the death or anything. So she probably doesn't even know that he still possibly has the body. And how long has he had that body?
Detail with alarming implications.
I want you to go home. That way he can go home. He does live at Corona, so that was usually.
But that's where his mother is, deceased.
So no one has contact?
No. His mother's there deceased. That's what I was trying to explain to him.
Eventually, Rhonda is medically cleared and allowed to leave the scene. However, what she shared about James's mother has left the deputies with the creeping sense that something isn't quite right.
Wait, what?
So she knew. I'm thinking she was under the assumption that, you know what I mean? Her response there kind of threw me off right there. So she knows, she's aware that the mom is just over there, but she probably don't know how long she's been dead. So that's the thing. All right, I'm with it now, but I was thinking she was completely clueless and just had spoken to him about it. And yeah, this is eerie.
Has left the deputies with the creeping sense that something isn't quite right.
Wait, what?
Mom's got them that dress, so.
What?
Yeah, she just told me that mom passed away last night, his mom.
And then she's still there.
And she's still at the house and no one has gone.
What?
Yeah, we need to like all get in a circle and because this is
Hey guys.
out of control.
Supposedly this lady said that his mom passed away last night and she's still there. Nobody has gone. She's still deceased in the house. I don't know how much I trust her information considering the state of mind she's in, but I think we should go check that address. I think she's more my concern than he is my concern.
Well, we can ask him the whereabouts of his mom just to double check.
Still, some of the deputies' doubts about Rhonda linger.
I think she's more of the, I guess, aggressor, if you will.
Yeah, she's off the block.
James has been placed in an ambulance for evaluation. However, he's refusing to be transported to the hospital.
James, real quick, brother. I understand, so your mother passed away last night, is that correct?
Yesterday.
And yesterday?
Morning.
Yesterday morning? Okay. And were medical called out or law enforcement? Okay, so where is she now?
At my house.
So we will have to go down there and make sure she's taken care of according to how we handle those kind of calls. Okay, so give me 1 second. I'll go let my sergeant know that we have to go down there. And this was yesterday morning? Okay. And where would she be in the house?
In the hallway.
In the hallway? Okay.
Yo, what the? What? Yeah. Bro, in the hallway? You just left her in the hallway? And then what's crazy is how calm he was. How calm. Yeah, she's in the house. Like, that's a human. Yeah, she's in the house. Yeah, he said it like it was like she was a piece of furniture or some keys or something that he just, yeah, it's in the house. If you look over by the turn by the kitchen, go right there in the hallway, you might see it. What? Nah, bro.
Be in the house.
In the hallway.
In the hallway? Okay. He's saying his mom passed away in his house, in the hallway in his house yesterday morning. And she's still there in the hallway. And he never called EMS or 911.
We need to go there. Me, you, and us three go.
Okay.
This is nuts.
So your mom dies.
Why would you not call him?
In the hallway. That's another thing is people don't die in the hallway. Old people don't die in the hallway.
You die in bed.
They die in bed or on the bathroom, not in the hallway. and then he's in shock, and then he didn't call us. The first thing you think would happen, you'd call somebody. You're like, hey, my mom just died. So your mom dies, dude. You've been taking care of her for the last 20 years. What's your reaction gonna be, dude? Are you gonna...
And I get, like, in a weird way, you kind of like, hey, you just don't want to let go. Maybe he just didn't want to let go. It's his mom. Maybe the only person he ever really had a relationship known was close to, and you just don't want to let go. But that's beyond creepy, bro. Like I said, fam, that's Norman Bates-ish. That's definitely Norman Bates-ish.
Be like, oh, mom died in the hallway. Let me leave her there for over 24 hours and go run errands and go to her house and start rummaging through stuff. We're doing that, dude. She's just decapitated in the head. And then that's another thing is,
I thought.
Here's another thing that's weird. We got called out for 43-1 threats for him.
Yeah.
Like, imagine something happens, you're not well mentally. Your mom is, dude, nothing on this call makes any sense.
It's still think Rhonda's a little crazy, but I thought she was straight up lying.
Yeah.
The deputies can't see anything amiss from outside the house.
Nobody's in danger, but they're dead in suspicious, I would argue,
Sheriff's office.
suspicious circumstances.
Oh, I agree with you 100%, but the state of New Mexico won't. Because of the fact that they'll say, well, if there's no exigency, she's already dead. She can't get more dead. I heard that, you mother.
Oh, yeah. Do you smell the stench of death?
Now there's someone in danger.
Sergeant, I smell the stench of death.
Since they can't enter the residence without James's permission, one of the deputies still at the other scene speaks with him.
Hey, James. So, I'm Deputy Vela. I just have a question for you. Is it okay for us to go into your residence to check on your mom?
My mom's passed away.
Is it okay if we go into your residence? Is that okay?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
I have my dog there, and I'm concerned somebody takes her.
The deputy reassures James that no one will take his dog.
Are they in my property?
No, we're waiting for you. That's why we're waiting for you. That's why I asked you if you would open your door, let us in, and you said yeah.
They decide to transport James to his house so he can help them enter. However, given the uncertainty about the situation, they place James in handcuffs.
Well, I'll turn on the heater.
Shouldn't they be able to kick the door in, knowing that somebody's dead in there? Like, that should negate having to get his permission, right? Somebody's dead in there.
Can you get my blanket out of there or something? Sir, I'm freezing.
I'll turn on the heater right now. Would you like to come and open the door for us? Or is it okay with you if we open the door? And
What would you prefer?
what would you like?
Well, the first thing is we need the dog taken somewhere.
We'll bring the dog out.
Right.
But would you prefer that we open the door, or did you want to open the door? Because this is your home, and this is per your request to check on your mom.
Yeah, as they said, my mom is deceased.
Right. And like we talked about, that you'd like for us to check on her, correct? Check on the situation?
Sure.
Okay, did you want us to open the door?
Still unaware of the horror that unfolded inside the home, they take the key from him.
Let's make announcements.
Sheriff's Department, anyone inside, make yourself known now.
What's up, puppers? Are we going in guns blazing and everything? Oh.
Oh.
What do we have?
We have a DB, obvious 10-7, blood on the walker, on her lacerations to her legs, possibly head.
Let's just clear the house, make sure no one else is
Okay.
here.
I'm going to take this way. Okay. Well, I think our suspicions may have been confirmed.
This does not look like a natural death.
No, I would say this is not. I'm just going to clear this real quick. There's blood. This is going to be part of the crime scene. So we got blood right there in the next to the shower or the tub. Yeah, this is not good.
There's hair right here. Okay.
I think this is probably her.
Get out.
Yeah, let's secure. Yeah, let's secure the house. We'll call for animal control to secure the dog.
Just don't step on that right
Yeah,
there.
don't step on anything.
Following their gruesome discovery, the deputies search James and confiscate his phone. With unsettling calm, James makes an inquiry.
I was thinking that too, bro. He's just he's way too calm. Way too calm. Like an extremely calmness about himself and demeanor about himself that don't add up to the scene that they just found. Why are you so calm? For a woman you took care of for I don't know how long. Why are you so calm? Yeah, that's eerie. that's very eerie right there.
Did you all take the dog outside?
We have not taken the dog outside just yet. Hold on.
I don't want to put him in a combat stack.
Yeah. We're gonna be having animal control probably come get the dog here in a second.
Rhonda's not going to pick up the dog?
Probably not right now.
A lot of weird going on with this one. I don't know if it's just because the body's deteriorating, but her state of undress, the way she's positioned, like none of that makes any sense.
Right.
And it could be that I'm wrong, but it doesn't seem natural. And I didn't look at the body too much. We'll let CSI handle that. Something's off about this one, brother.
James is swiftly transported to the sheriff's office for questioning.
So we'll take off your gloves, okay? Okay. So you do your hands real quick.
You're not gonna get all crazy with me, huh?
Put it on top of your head, alright? Thank you. Stay there.
Deputies remaining at the scene secure the rest of the property, wary about what other horrors they may stumble upon.
If we find Dad in here, I'm going to be pissed. It's getting weirder and weirder the longer we're here.
I just wondered, like, what his plan was.
I don't know.
I think the shoulder on accident, maybe.
I don't think he would have ever called. I think he would have just lived with her until ultimately he passes away. That's what I think. When you see stuff like that, he don't look like he had no intentions on calling the police to report that his mom had passed away or 911 or whomever. I think he was just going to live there with her.
Panicked. Didn't know what to do. Decided he was gonna... Self, yeah.
During questioning, James would eventually provide an answer to that question, as well as explain his mother's disturbing fate.
Well, sir, that's for you in case you want that. Thank you. So, I wanted to talk to you today about your mom just because your dad was treated as into the investigation. Of course, until they prove otherwise, you know? It's just part of the process.
The detective reads James's Miranda rights and he agrees to speak.
James, can you help me understand why you're here? So not tough time. So can you tell me more about it? She's been living with me for the last 5 years or so, and we've been having some conflict of late. Tell me about it. Just disagreements or conflicts, and she says she sometimes makes some derogatory statements to me.
Having that as the first few statements coming out his mouth, yeah. He didn't have anything nice to say first, except the fact that we've been having some issues as of late, and she's made some statements towards me. To me, that says, then you did this out of anger. You possibly snapped and went in on moms.
Like the dog wasn't fed sufficiently. That's why she doesn't have enough weight, and it's gonna kill the dog. That's an example.
Though James appears less than enthused over the prospect of discussing what happened between him and his 83-year-old mother, Marion, the detective next asks the question likely on everyone's mind.
How come you didn't call in state of shock about what had happened? I was thinking I should just...
It seems that despite the deputy's certainty that Rhonda had been overreacting when she called 911, Her fears had been justified. Still, a question remained. How exactly had Marion passed?
She had fallen off of a chair, that chair that she's on now, and so I put her back on the chair.
Despite this claim, Marion's injuries couldn't have been caused by a fall. James states that it was around 11 a.m. on the 1st, over 2 days earlier, when he realized his mother had died as she sat in her walker in the hallway. He admits to leaving her sitting in that chair for around 15 hours before he noticed that she had passed. Instead of calling 911, James carried on with his day, heading to work and even sleeping in the house with his mother's corpse. He only told someone about Marion's passing when Rhonda met him at his father's house. Some of the deputies discussed the horrific nature of this fact while at the scene.
You wake up, get your normal cup of coffee, and then right in the corner of your eyes, Mom's bloated, decaying corpse in the hallway.
What do you think the dog thinks? The dog's like, please stop looking at me.
Already there was growing doubt.
Get me out of here. Am I next? This fool's crazy. Soon as he leave, I'm out of here. I'm tunneling out. Like, that dog probably he can't wait till animal control gets there. You know it's crazy when a dog would probably want to go with animal control than stay at home.
What about James's claim that his mother died as a result of a fall, as some of the deputies still at the crime scene speculated?
That's a little bit weird, dude. I think what happened was they had an argument. He killed her. Kind of went crazy. Went back to her house for some reason. Maybe he was. Dude, this is wild, bro. This girl was straight up murdered. She looks like she got the beat out of her, and she's in her walker. Not in a walking position. She's like seated down in her walker, leaning back, like naked except for a diaper. Huge lacerations all over her legs, arms, face. Blood spatter on the walls, on the floor. I'm gonna assume, yeah, like this is a homicide.
For you?
Well, I looked into the face of straight evil today, it feels like. This guy's an actual psychopath.
Following Marion's death, the rest of her family had to be informed about the tragedy.
Hi, Sergeant Nace. I am Lisa Colbert, and your officers were here at my home a few hours ago.
Yes, ma'am.
And, you know, we have a horrible, horrible situation.
Absolutely. I'm very sorry for your loss.
We're blown away. My husband is in a huge proposal meeting with the government today. He doesn't even know this yet.
Lisa eventually told her husband, John Colbert, James's brother, about his mother's death, and the two came down to the station to speak with detectives. What they shared added a haunting layer to the already disturbing story.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to sit right here. That was good.
They discuss Marion, sharing that after she moved in with James so he could care for her, they rarely saw her and only occasionally spoke on the phone. During one conversation a year prior to her death, Marion told them that she feared James may attempt to take her. She was so worried, in fact, that Lisa called 911.
My mother-in-law called. She's 82 years old. She sounds very distraught. She called about 20 minutes ago. She's very worried about her other son, whom she lives with. She's unable to physically navigate the home. He went to feed the dogs at 5 o'clock p.m., and he hasn't come back. And he's not answering his phone. She thinks something's happened to her son, to my brother-in-law.
Okay, so what's your mother-in-law's name?
Oh, sir, we have my brother-in-law. Hold on. Is he okay? John! My brother-in-law just answered the phone. Oh my God, this is...
Okay, what's her name, your mother-in-law?
Marion Colbert.
How old is she?
82. Okay, I think she's having an episode of some sort. I think he's okay. He's okay. My husband just talked to his brother. She's having some sort of episode.
Once Lisa and John got in contact,
if they knew that he was doing this and he had possibly had these mental issues, then why would they let him take and care for Mom? Why would they do that? That's what I'm not understanding. If Mom is telling y'all all these things about him, why let Mom stay there? That's what I can't wrap my head around that. Because obviously, you know, come on, family members, y'all know when a close relative, brother, sister, whatever, is not wrapped too tight and really don't need to be caring for anybody else because they can barely take care and care for themselves, right? Why would they let her stay with him?
Contact with him, James also called 911 to clarify the incident.
Well, so my mom was trying to get a hold of me, and I had fallen asleep with the ringer off. So she called my sister-in-law, Lisa Colbert, who my understanding called 911 to make a wellness visit. I'm fine. Okay, there's not a problem if you could put that in the record.
I will make sure and let them know.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Would you say she was scared?
Oh, terrified.
Okay.
And she believed he was going to do it. You know how he is. He'll get mad at me. He'll yell at me. But in the last few years, 3, don't get mad at me if I hang up. Honey, if James comes in, I have to go. And I'm like, why can't you talk to me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, what the heck?
Yeah.
I said, we have to say we're somehow going to try to help James. We got to do something to help this lady. We knew he would decline. We knew he would be, like always, no. You know, hang up on you rudely. No, I'm good. I don't need anything. I'll let you know. No, bye. Just shut you down. She calls us again with, I don't know what to do. And John said, Mom, there's professionals. Mom, but he'll kill me. He'll go off. We can't just call and do that. We can't. No, you're going to get me in trouble.
Even with this eerie warning, they had no idea just how bad things had become.
I didn't call 911 because I knew that I would be found to be doing elder abuse for babies and stuff like that. It was bruised stuff.
This detail was apparent to everyone who saw Marion's body.
In terms of her injury, she's got shin. That one looks like a laceration.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of these are looking like just tears, but I'm not a doctor. So, left shin, right shin, her kneecaps, that tear, shoulder tear. Her face is completely black and bloody. Skin tear to her neck.
Okay.
Tell me more about her face and where she marks. 6 marks on her face. But, how did she get those? From her. From you. From what part of your body?
He admitting it. Yeah, bro. Yeah, they should have did something. And to listen to the daughter-in-law speak, the signs were there. Because I was going to be like, man, wait till they check up under her nails and they'll be able to say, bro, that's but he just flat out confessed it. The marks on her face, that's from me. I did that. Yeah. Next question.
My hand. And what matter? Like that. So I can open outside. Mm-hmm. Her skin, because of the warping, is very, very, very brittle, softer. That's the medication for level. Okay. So her skin is very soft because of that. And if you literally just touch her arm or her hand or something, it can make skin come off.
Though James is adamant that his mother fell in the living room, evidence discovered in the home may suggest that there's more to this story than James wants to admit.
If you look right across from you, there's blood up there.
Oh, okay.
And then there's blood on this wall. Right here.
Yeah, okay.
She's been there for a minute. How long you think? They told us a day and a half, maybe. I don't know, but look at all the cooling. It's all purple. Yeah. Dude, that right there is crazy. Yeah, there's a bunch of shit here. There's a bunch of blood, and it goes around this hallway. And I didn't go through here, but Nas said that there's more blood back there as well. Like everything's all packed up. It looked like he was getting ready to like jump ship.
There's blood here. Blood there and there. And there. Like he's trying to leave. Mm-hmm.
Look at her, like, tendons are showing, like, right here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry this happened.
James's brother John and his wife Lisa also discussed the lacerations when speaking with the detective.
And then he decided to stab her and do the lacerations.
No, so I don't know if the coroner told you about that. The lacerations one that I was referring to on her shins.
No.
So that's what they told me is something called tissue bridging that comes from blunt force trauma.
Mm-hmm. No, you could see her tendons.
That too, they were not able to tell me exactly how that happened because some of the skin was very brittle because of the age and because she was there for a couple of days.
Right. Though James has provided some answers, a few questions remain, namely, if he would admit to any role in his mother's death.
How come it affected you so strongly?
And that's the leading question you're asking, but I think you know how to answer it. I feel accountable for what's happening.
I'm not meaning anything wrong, I'm just asking why it's so upsetting to you. Because of Rhonda was being physical? Correct. When she was saying pretty hurtful things to you, upset. That you pushed her out of the chair?
Yeah.
What happened?
Sure.
With this less than satisfactory answer, the detective leaves James alone. While he's been unwavering in his story that he didn't kill his mother, and she died as a result of falling, John and Lisa share an alternate version of events. According to them, Rhonda allegedly told them that James initially made a concerning statement.
He admitted it to her.
He admitted what to her?
That he killed his mom.
How did he admit it to her?
He said, I hurt my mom.
Okay, he said it to her.
He said it to her. And she said he then... I'm sorry, babe.
It's unclear whether or not this claim is true, but regardless, the detective returns to James's interrogation room in order to gather final evidence.
Morning. My name is Detective Walker. I'm with CSI. So what I'm going to do is take some photos of you and then collect some evidence from you, okay? Okay. Do you mind standing at that wall for me? Sure. Alright. I've got to collect your clothing, so if you don't mind.
Why does he remind me of Elon Musk? Even when he speaks, he sounds like Elon Musk to me. Why? It's just like an older version of Elon Musk, like what Elon Musk may look like in the future. He just gives me that vibe, though. My bad.
Alright. I've got to collect your clothing, so if you don't mind. This clothing for me. Okay. Everything except your underwear. And then I'll give you this. Okay. What's the note from there? Sure. Put your arm from it. Sure. And put your hands ready. Okay. Now, palms together. Bring this up. So you are going to get arrested tonight, and we'll put a copy of your arrest warrant in the property so we can take a look at everything.
John and Lisa had a final comment regarding Marion and James.
She was a sweet little lady. She didn't deserve this.
He's more of a monster than I
He can't
expected.
walk on this.
Holy crap, he is
He can't walk
liar.
on this.
He's lied forever.
James Colbert eventually pled no contest to murder in the second degree and failure to report a violent death. He was sentenced to 9 years in the New Mexico Department of Corrections. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case file...
I'm sorry. Did they just say 9 years is what he got? How? How? Torturing and beating and ultimately killing an elderly woman. That woman being his mom. 9 years? Keeping the body? All that? 9 years? Wow. 9 years. I mean, at this point, are we just rolling dice and saying, all right, man, your fate lies in the hands of these dice? 9. Landed on 9. 9 years, buddy. Take them away, bailiff. 9 years. All right. Again, I don't understand. Y'all let me know what you think, though. Y'all be safe, though.